The air is still, and the sky a piercing blue. There's silence among the Wolf Guard as you ride towards King's Crossing. Previously, the Crescent were a shrouded threat, silhouettes moving in the dark. Now, they've stepped out from the shadows and taken the fight to your home.
Do you need me? Stick to the path.
Yes?
Yes? Consider it done. What is it?
Would you like to push? For a change.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Yes?
What is it? Feeling up for
Go ahead.
adventure?
You got it.
Yes?
We stand ready.
What do you want?
Go ahead.
She's ready to fire.
I'm here. You need help? Just give the word.
What
This
can
is
I
it.
Yep.
So, what's
You
the plan?
lead, I follow.
Feeling up for adventure?
Yes?
For a change.
Lead on then. Fools to challenge us.
Commander? How's it going?
Make it good.
What is it? One boulder coming up.
Yes.
Stay close.
So, what's the plan? That way?
What is it?
She's ready to fire. Adventure.
We stand ready.
Would you like to push? For a change.
Yes.
take a second.
Yes?
Sure. Uh-huh.
Yes?
A storm is coming.
Attack!
Make it quick then.
Try to keep
Go
up.
ahead.
Sounds like a
Keep it
plan.
up.
All right, here goes nothing.
Lead the way.
Over here.
Get ready.
What do you want?
Out of the way. This way. Stay
Yes?
close.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yes?
Make it painless.
You got it.
Out of the way.
Sure. Yes.
What is it? Yes?
I'm here.
That way?
What do you need? Go ahead. Over here.
Just give the word. So, what's the plan?
Commander?
What is...
Make it good.
Got it.
Keep it up.
Ancestors
Really?
guide us.
She's the fastest we have.
I'm listening.
I ride the hero. Need scouting? Where to? I ride with Hero. She's the fastest we have.
A Titan has entered the battlefield.
Here we go.
Let's be quick. Feeling up for adventure. Yeah.
Just give the word.
Yes. Move in. Just give the word.
Waiting in order. Let's get this over with.
What do you want? Yes.
Lead the way.
Fair enough. Let's do this. All right. Here goes nothing. Yes.
What is
Get ready.
He's ready to fire.
Yes.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Uh-huh.
Yes. What are you
Feeling up for adventure.
Commander? Stay close.
So, what's the plan? Here we go.
Yes? Yes.
Commander!
What can I push? For change. What is feeling up for adventure?
Yes?
Do you need
Make it good.
Oh, yes?
Just give the word.
I'm here. Keep it up. Sure.
He's ready to fire.
Try to keep up. Yes? Go ahead.
Feeling up for adventure.
Make it good. What do you want?
Take him to the grave! Would you like to push? For a change.
Yes?
We stand ready.
Yes.
What is it? It must be done. Commander? Just give the word.
What sounds like a plan?
What is
So, what's the
feeling up
plan?
for adventure?
Point me to the wound.
How's it going?
Yes?
How's it going? Feeling up for adventure.
What do you need?
What can I do for you?
Go ahead. This way.
Yep, heading out. Commander. We stand ready.
Just give the word.
Yes?
Feeling up for adventure? Let's have a grand old time. Off we go. How's it going?
Just give the word.
I'm here.
Feeling up for adventure? What can I do for you?
Yes?
Right you are. Well, see me if you need a breather.
What do you need?
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
Sure.
Lead on then. Move in.
Yes.
Really?
Over there?
So, what's the plan?
Stick to the path.
Aye.
Make it good. Try to keep up. Yeah?
Feeling up for adventure?
She's ready to fire.
Go ahead. I'm listening. What do we have here? What is it? Yes?
Oh, what do you want? Yes?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Ancestors, guide us. If I must.
What do you need? Over here.
Over there?
I'm here. Sure. That's all of them. But no trace of the masked woman or the Horde of Souls.
She must have fled when she heard the fighting. Do you see that shaft?
You think she's down there?
I think it's worth a try.
Let's be quick!
Would you like to push? For a change?
Yes? Out of the way. What's this?
Do you need me?
You got it.
What is it?
You
That
lead,
way?
I follow.
Interesting.
All right, here goes
Ready to
nothing.
fire.
What do you need? What do we have here?
Sounds like a plan. Huh. Interesting. You got it.
I'm listening.
Make it good.
Yes?
Yeah.
The storm is coming.
Yes? Go ahead.
Feeling up for adventure.
Just give the word.
What's this?
As you descend into the old tomb, you feel a faint tingle on the back of your hand, as if brushed by a breeze of magic. It gets stronger the deeper you go. The horde of souls, imbued with the Jade Staff's magic, its energy is staggering in its vastness.
General still trying to stop the inevitable, aren't you?
Did you really think you could get away?
I wasn't trying to. You think you have it all figured out, don't you? You think that if you kill us, the God of Light will go on his merry way. You are wrong. Now let's see what you are made of, General Erev.
Take them out!
This
So,
way.
what's the plan?
Yes?
Not bad, General. Not bad.
That way?
Guide us.
What is it? Stay close.
What the?
Attack!
I have
This
your
is
back.
it. But... what is this?
A paralysis spell, imbued with the energy of the Horde. The end of our little game. I wanted to probe your powers, and now I have.
Like you tested and murdered Tahar?
So you know. No, I merely ended the suffering. You should have seen Tahar's soul when we met. Numb and raw, fragile and intense, shredded by the horrors of the past.
The storm is coming.
For Tahar, life had become a torture. All I did was end the pain.
End the pain? For fuck's sake, you're a murderer! At least have the decency to admit it!
Elathiel, isn't it? Shouldn't you, of all people, know that I'm right? You knew how troubled Tahar was. You see, for people like the Betrayer's child, there's no chance of getting better. Their souls are too damaged, and all that awaits them are years and years of pain. I spared Tahar that pain. Though, of course, protecting our mission in its early stages was also a factor. I couldn't risk anyone learning about what we were doing. Not back then. It's pointless. But rest assured, I'll make it painless.
Wait, please! Whatever you think your reasons are, Shayek that... is controlling you. You're corrupted, just like Rondor Lakain was.
I know.
You what?
I know I'm corrupted, but that doesn't mean that I'm not in control of my actions. I serve the God of Light because I choose to.
Then you're mad.
Quite the opposite. Remind me, General Aref, what happened in Empiria? That one mysterious day you lost your entire division and the town you were supposed to protect.
How do you know about that?
It's not hard to find the records if you have the right sources. Also, I'm a dream weaver, and you're like an open book. Now tell me, what happened?
I don't remember. At least not all of it.
So you're still suppressing the truth. Interesting. You see, General, I don't doubt your good intentions. Which is why, when the people of Kavil and your soldiers fell under the axes of the orcs, they did so as a result of you thinking you were doing the right thing. Now, you may have an excuse for why it happened that way. In war, people die. You made a mistake. The orcs killed the people, not you. However, what you fail to see is that suffering is simply the result of conscious existence. It's what mankind does.
What are you talking about? That's nonsense.
Is it? Look at this world, General. Beggars starve under the feet of the rich. Soldiers die for their tyrants' greed. Plagues wipe out cities. Existence creates suffering. It's a simple equation. Therefore, the only logical solution to end the perpetual suffering is to simply end existence altogether. Jakku.
Are you even listening to yourself? Do you have any idea how much suffering you've caused?
A necessary sacrifice, and one that pales in comparison to that which mankind would inflict upon each other if it continued to exist.
This is just nonsense. Yes, there's suffering, but there's also good in the world.
On a personal level, maybe. In the grand scheme of things, no. You should know, General. You've seen war. And doesn't it give the lie to all our so-called accomplishments? What's a poem? What's a random act of kindness compared to the butchering that no animal would be capable of, but that we continually inflict upon each other?
Even if what you said was true, how does ending the world make it any better?
An emotional question. Existence equals suffering. No existence equals no suffering. Would any amount of suffering ever be preferable over no suffering at all?
You're mad.
Goodbye, General Erev.
Your Majesty?
Interesting. So you're capable of more than wielding a scepter?
This ends now.
No. No, it doesn't.
Gone. Damn it, Your Majesty. How did you...
I came as soon as I could. Let us head back to Greykeep. We have a lot to discuss.
The throne hall, the inviolable inner sanctum of Greykeep. Here lies Nortender's seat of power, the seat from which her sovereign
Now, will someone explain why we did not see this coming?
You were supposed to monitor the Crescent for Tarth.
Again, as long as we don't know where the headquarters of the Crescent are, we can't monitor them. We can only tail the assassins who show up in public. If you're looking for someone to blame, maybe start with your Royal Army commander who betrayed you. If you hadn't punished him so harshly, he might not have played the petulant child and let the masked woman into the keep.
Maybe. Either way, it does not matter. If there is a silver lining to this incident, it is that it confirmed that the masked woman really is one of the corrupted.
Surprise, surprise.
We had to be certain. The question is, has your memory come back, Skadar? Were you able to identify the remaining two corrupted as well?
I think so. Partially, at least.
Partially?
Yes. The masked woman severed the connection before I could make out all the details. But I know that one is an Empyrean man on the border between Hallett and Windwall, the other in Windholm itself.
That doesn't tell us much. If we were to find another artifact with enough magical energy, could you search the tapestry again?
In theory, yes. Finding another artifact with sufficient energy, however, would take time. And with the Horde of Souls even more powerful now...
We would lose more time than we can afford.
In Windholm. That must be Arrakis.
I had the same thought.
If it's him, he's definitely not aware of his corruption. My brother and the rebels have been monitoring him ever since his rise. He has never mentioned the God of Light.
As I said, that doesn't mean anything. The corrupted contribute to Jakku in all kinds of different ways. And if Arrakis' purpose in this was to simply cause chaos, then he succeeded.
Agreed. Besides, it is well past time we dealt with him. Hailstone, you said the rebels are ready to perform the coup?
Aye, but we'll still need your help.
You will get it. All that matters is that you neutralize High Hierophant Arrakis as swiftly as possible. Tell us your plan.
As you wish. Under General Aerev's command and carrying no banners, the Wolfguard travels to and lays siege to Windholm. Arrakis will have no option but to send his troops out and confront us. While our armies clash, Malik and his people take up arms inside and blow up Arrakis' monument. Then, they use the ensuing confusion to deal with the remainder of the Windholm Guard, proceed into the castle, and capture Arrakis and the higher-ups. Once we've won, we push on into the city and take out any resistance left.
So we're sending the Wolf Guard against the entire Bastion. Is that a fight we can win?
Well, I'll be honest, we're in for a tough time. But we can use the Windholm caves to our advantage.
How so?
Because the caves are comparably narrow. They'll only be able to send a fraction of their forces to confront us. And once Malik has dealt with Arrakis and thus cut off the Serpent's head, the Bastion will scatter like a flock of sheep without their shepherd.
Why blow up the monument?
To cause confusion. Also, Malik always had a weak spot for symbolism. And it doesn't get any more symbolic than this, does it?
I agree.
What are you gonna do with Arrakis once we have him?
Like I told you, we throw him into a cell together with his bootlickers and then reinstate the prince and repair the damage.
There still hasn't been any word from the Circle Mage, right? Iskrim?
No. He's still on his expedition up north. The last time we heard from him was shortly before you arrived in Northander. It's a little ironic. He could have been a big help in the fight against Arrakis.
We'll manage without him.
I thought the Crown didn't want an open war. Even if we let the Company or the Blackstone rebels fight and the Wolfguard marches without a banner, won't Arrakis connect the dots and realize Northander is involved?
I hate to crush your deception fantasies, but he's probably figured that out already. A dark elven, dwarven and human army the size of the Wolfguard doesn't appear out of nowhere.
Vertarth is right. When the coup works, it does not matter what Arrakis thinks or feels anymore, as he will be reflecting on his mistakes in a dungeon.
And if it fails?
We will not let it come to that.
Understood. I'll let you know when we march.
Music to my ears. And thank you, Your Majesty, for helping us.
It was necessary. Now, let us talk about the other matters.
Plenty of traitors pass through Hallett, and I'm sure there are several Empyreans among them. How are we supposed to tell this man from them?
Your Majesty, could he be?
My thoughts as well. Recently, a courier delivered an anonymous letter whose author requested a private audience with you, General Aref. He threatened that there would be consequences if we did not meet his demands. At first, we dismissed this as nonsense, until we were made aware of the fact that this man, who happens to be from Imperia, leads a considerable army of mercenaries. And just recently, they crossed the border to the Hallett province.
Wait, someone sailed all the way over from Imperia with an army at his back just to talk to the general? Who is this man, and what by Ellen does he want from us?
That is a good question. I was hoping General Aref could shed some light on the matter.
I cross paths with a lot of people in Imperia. It could be anyone.
Well, then we need to find out.
How well equipped are we to handle these mercenaries if push comes to shove?
Depends. I doubt that by consequences, this man means that he'll send them right into a siege of the Great Keep walls. If I had to make a guess, I'd say that he'll most likely send them towards a smaller town to cause mayhem, and then disappear before our army has a chance to catch up.
Hit and run. They can do a lot of damage that way before the Royal Army can catch them.
Not to mention that our troops have enough battles to fight already. We have to avoid a battle at all costs.
What mercenary company are we dealing with?
According to our scout, they march under the banner of the Dust Devils.
Them? That's interesting.
What do you want me to do?
You will attend the meeting, find out what he wants, and dissuade him from this madness.
What if it's a trap?
It is a risk we must take. Also, the Wolf Guard will observe the meeting from afar and intervene if necessary. The meeting is to take place in an abandoned mine in Hallett. We shall send a courier once you set out.
Well, then we know what we have to do. We'll help the rebels overthrow Arrakis, and then meet this man from Imperia and deal with him somehow.
Correct. If we manage to take them out of the equation, then there is only the masked woman left to deal with. And we will find her. Vertarth, what about the Temple of Light? And that archaeologist the Crescent was after? Murkal?
Still no clue about the temple, but we traced Merkel's movements to Everlight. We're doing all we can to find and bring him here as soon as possible.
Good. In the meantime, let us do what we can. General Arev, I have faith in you. Stop the corrupted before it is too late.
Hey, Kyawu.
Hello.
Is something wrong?
I've been thinking. If we understood what we found in Old Halu correctly, the Hibernians knew that Shayogded was more than just a destroyer, and yet they kept it a secret.
The only source we have is the journal of that prince. We don't know if what he wrote was true or if it was just the wishful thinking of a desperate lover.
But even if he were desperate, that idea had to have come from somewhere. What I mean to say is, they had their secrets, but look where we are now. Jakku has come all the same. I just keep wondering, would it have made a difference? If everyone knew about Shayogded, about its hold on reality, could we have prevented Jakku, or would we find ourselves exactly where we are now?
Maybe it would be different. Maybe the God of Light would never be able to choose its corrupted. But we'll never know for sure.
Yes, you're right. I see that look, General. I'll be fine. I just need some time. And to clear my head.
Do you want to get some fresh air? It might help.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go.
Atop the mammoth stronghold of Greykeep sits King's Vantage, a gathering place of merchants, servants, and nobles alike. From here, the high towers of the keep encircle the terrace, a grove of stone jutting out from the city below.
And the others threw rocks at him until he was gone. My father returned to his tent without a word.
That's awful.
He was just a boy, hungry, lost. But no one else saw that. They only saw a thief, a dangerous outsider.
You saw more than that. In time, maybe others will too. You can show them there's more to outsiders.
I don't even know if they would listen. The idea might be too radical for them.
You don't know that. Maybe all they need is someone to give them a new perspective.
You know, I'm glad it was you who showed up.
Why's that?
I'd always wondered what it was like beyond our borders, but I never thought I'd actually have the courage to go out there. You made that decision easy.
How so?
You were confident and didn't let anything deter you. I believed you when you said you wanted to stop Jakku.
I mean what I say.
Exactly.
I'm glad you joined us, Kyle-Wu. We have just as much to learn from you as you from us.
Really? What could you possibly learn from me?
Well, as you said, you've been isolated from the rest of the world. You're bound to know something we don't.
I don't think so.
Everyone's like that until you come to a place like Greyfell. You learn so much about the world by getting to know the people in it. What I mean to say is, you made the right choice.
How do you do it? How do you know you've made the right choice?
I give it a lot of thought, weighing the pros and cons, and then I decide.
That makes sense. You think it through. That's something I think I still need to learn.
You'll get there.
I guess so. Thanks for this, General. It helped a lot.
I think we've known each other long enough that you can call me Aref.
Yeah, I guess we have. Thanks, Aref.
Anytime.
General, come for a chat?
I'll be going.
So long.
Yes. Over here. Keep it up.
Yes? Want to trade? A fair offer.
Ugh, why is everything still spinning?
How are the rebels?
Good. Things are moving thanks to that gold.
See you later, Rara.
See ya.
What do we have here?
Axes, daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler. Farewell.
What do we have here? I can take care of that. Interesting.
The Throne Hall, the inviolable inner sanctum of Greykeep. Here lies North...
General.
I'll be going.
Sure.
Stay close. Go ahead.
Oh, General. Do you have a moment? I could use your help with something.
What's this?
General, what is it?
You said you needed help with something.
Yes, I do. The vinculum we recovered in Calibrock. How much do you really know about it?
To be honest, not much. Why do you ask?
Well, you saw what it could do. Revealing other realities, bringing objects from one reality into another. But I think it can do more. Rather, I think I can focus its energy to be more specific in what it reveals. With your help, I'd like to test it out.
What do you mean by more specific? What are you hoping to see?
Well, if I'm to test this, I figure it's best to focus it on myself. Mostly I just want to see if it will work. But I will admit, I am curious. Don't you want to know what another you might be up to?
No, not really.
Oh. Remind me not to take you to any parties.
How do we test your theory?
Well, I've identified several places we might be able to activate the device. If it works, we should be able to see... something.
Okay, we'll check it out the next time we're out there.
Thanks, General.
I'll see you around.
Yep.
What do we have here? What do you need? What is it?
General, is there anything I can help you with?
So long.
Tiara's light, General.
War after war has scarred Fiara, altering the tides of power across much of the continent. In Northander, a fragile hope for peace drives the efforts to rebuild a ravaged kingdom. A new beginning. Desolate and austere for as far as the eye can see, the howling steppes carve a no-man's land into the heartland of southern Fiora. Intense storms can form with little warning on the windswept plains, but pass just as quickly, thanks to the relentless winds that define the region.
I didn't realize how much I missed
that feeling of coming home now.
At least the smell is gone.
All right, let's look for that exile.
War after war has scarred Fiora, altering the tides of power across much of the continent. In Northander, a fragile hope for peace drives the efforts to rebuild a ravaged. Deep within a massive cave system is Calibrock, the glowing beacon in the abyss of the Lorrainian realm. To the untrained eye, it is a midnight wonderland, a marvel of architecture and form and function. But like any city...
Sure.
Yes?
You
over here.
I follow.
Out of the way.
Need something?
Quite an exchange.
What do you need?
Come again? May Tiara bless your path. The best
Lead the
wares
way.
from Qualaya to Northander.
You again?
I have what you asked for.
Grand. Wait here. Here you go.
This will be useful. Thanks.
No refunds, no returns, just so we're clear. Good day.
Can you craft anything else?
That I can, but it will cost you. I need materials if I'm to do the work. Come back when you have what I need.
What do you want?
Yes?
Oh, yes?
Yes?
Sure. You got it. That way?
This way.
Send it back to the grave.
Yes. It must be done.
Just give the word.
What is it? Stay close. Keep it up. Out of the way. This way.
Huh?
Make it good.
Sounds like a plan.
Stick to the path.